fair?
They can obtain information from any private social network.
Correct, correct.
And reinforcing your idea, Fer, most young terrorist recruitment is linked to social media since 2012.
Most what?
Most terrorist recruitment
Ah, recruitment, yeah, yeah, yeah.
is linked to social media.
Go, Anna.
Refers to what Ferran and Adrian said, 78% of burglars admit that the social media, they use them to see their victims. Like the
They use them to what?
to seek out their,
Seek out.
They use their main source
Okay.
for their crimes.
Correct, correct. I think we're ready for the next thing for them. Yes? Yes? Good. Okay. And you have a little bit of evidence on why it is important to do this monitoring. What do you have to say? Just a second. Go. Privacy team.
That's why you need some privacy settings, because by having privacy settings, you are actually not letting people enter all your account information, practically preventing all of what you actually just said. So by having privacy settings, you are not letting people like access like photos, comments, shares, everything. And by doing this, you are not letting people, for example, burglars, see what you are not letting burglars like actually target someone in specific because they don't have enough information.
Okay. Anything else?
Expanding to what Emilio said, I agree that it's easier to track the burglars, but what happens because we don't know who has this access to our information, and even if the governments do this spy thing behind the back of the citizens, like in this corrupt system, what could happen if this information is sold to a narco, for example? So your personal information is in more danger because you can't control it because you are doing it behind the back of people.
Okay. Yeah, we have little guarantees, right? Anything else over here? Okay.
No, but
You're next. Juan.
no, I just want to ask you something. Okay?
Well, of course, yes. It's just a question, right?
Yes, it is. No,
But turn it into a rebuttal.
no. Es que no sé si entendí.
Oh, but why do you speak?
I don't know if I.
Okay, go. Ask.
I guess if
No Spanish. So,
Ah,
Angel
that-
said about corruption
Yes,
in the government.
what you mean is that government gets the information of the profiles and give it to narcos? That's what you mean?
It's possible.
This question is specifically to Angel because Angel is the one who brought it up. Answer and you can expand. Angel.
Yes,
It is possible that could happen because
No,
I don't know.
I just.
You want to do the idea? So it's a rhetorical question.
No.
When you ask a question, you want an answer.
He only wanted to clear the idea. I only wanted to see if I understood what he said. I'm not.
Perfect. So you.
It's okay, but
So you understood.
I just wanted to see.
Perfect. So it's your turn now for rebuttals.
Well, I think what they are like, they focus on the part that they can steal your identity, but what do you think is more important? Like, some narco wants your information, like we are Tec de Monterrey students, or given the opportunity to attack, to give have the information of bigger, I don't know, important people as terrorists, right? You know, like they are not going to try to sell your information because you're not like that important to hack. And if you have you have the opportunity to get into the accounts, you will find some burglars there.
Okay. I think one of the issues that you raised has to do with us being citizens and being completely boring.
Yes.
You know, just to find a word. So we are not at risk because we are not targets.
Yes.
Okay. Think about it. Fair.
According to the Human Rights Article 22, the government is forced to see the information of other countries and people. The Article 22 of Human Rights states that society has the right to social security and to obtain, through national effort and international cooperation, the organization and resources of each state, the satisfaction of economic, social, and cultural rights indispensable to his dignity and the free development of his personality.
Thank you, thank you. You have more. Okay, go on.
I want to add that what about children, little children? Their internet is really
Access.
and this made them really vulnerable to cyber criminals. So we have to protect them and like putting more security in this part.
Yes, because like little children don't have the information or the ability to like put the privacy that they need in the profile that they create. So they don't really know who is seeing the things of the post.
Thank you, thank you. 1 second. And now we go with the security team. Privacy.
Just a minute.
Wait.
Hey, first, Anna, that's why children have parents. To take care of their children and put a good privacy on their profiles. Because children, of course, needs privacy to avoid those problems that you said. And second, Adrian, you said that citizens aren't targets. So that's, nowadays, everyone can be a target. That's why you need privacy on your profiles and accounts, because not only important people is a target, also citizens. There are bad people that are only looking for opportunities to win money, like an easy way, and they look for people that has money or something like that, not only important people. So everyone can be a target.
Okay, good, thank you.
According to what my partner said about this parenting thing, I believe it's more efficient to create and invest in social programs such as internet security and to prepare their parents rather than just invest in a complex system of spying in social network, and that could also end in corruption.
Okay, okay. Before we go, it will be your turn, and then your turn, then your turn, and then that's the end of round 2, okay?
Well, adding to what my teammate said, that's why something called parental control exists, because that way parents can control what people, like their little children can access. And first, as what you first said about laws, yes, like laws say the government can access information, but that does not guarantee someone else beside the government will access your information, and that will make you a target.
And also about the important people that Adrian talked about. Important people, important criminals, and important people in general, they are really important. So that so they really how can security on their social networks really can stop them of being criminals?
Go. I had a question about that.
It is a really complicated.
No, I have a question like me, as a moderator. So, what did you say about important people becoming criminals? Or what was the connection?
The important criminals. I mean, he was talking about the people that the government would like to
monitor.
So, like, I don't know, ISIS, really big people. They really don't care if you check their social networks. They still are going to do their.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, like, okay. And now Your turn.
Well, I have an answer because it doesn't matter if it's very important. It will be easier to track them. It will be if they had the government get the access to the information, it will be easier to track them. Even if they are very important, it will be easier. It's not like, oh, you're important. It's harder to get your information. It will be easier to track them.
Yeah. Fair.
You said that because children have parents, it is hard for them to track online, but an organization that is named or something states that nearly 43% of kids have been bullied once, and 1 in 4 has had it happen, bullied or molested sexually, and 1 in 4 has had it happen more than once. And nowadays many kids have profiles on many social networks without the authorization of their parents, so it is a lot more easier for criminals to find out.
Yes, because I know that parental control exists, but I also know that not all of the parents have the knowledge that it exists. So many children use their electric devices without the parental control stages.
Last round of rebuttals. Please, Angel.
Referring to what Fer said, bullying and it's a social problem, and I believe that this privacy thing is about more bigger issues and criminal issues, because you're not going to punish a bully with 10 years of jail. So you want to track terrorists and you want to bullies.
Again. What was the contrast between bullies and big criminals? How did that work?
They are supporting that that security can prevent bullying, but I believe that the security is that's a social problem. That's not a criminal problem. So I don't believe that's an important fact to support that security is needed.
Good. Anything else?
Well, yes, as Angel said, like the government will actually focus on bigger problems instead of bullying, and bullying is actually it's a social problem, and that is like to give, like parents and teachers and everything must be paying attention so this won't happen. It's just not because of internet that it can be promoted. Like parents and everything else that are already kind of like have like different conscience are the ones who actually need to promote not like these things not to happen, because like it can happen not only online but physically and emotionally and everything else.
Okay, yes, thank you. Last round of rebuttals.
Don't you think that the parents, they're like in the US or here, there have been a lot of cases that kids kids suicide because of the severe bullying? Don't you think their parents will want to stop that? Obviously yes, but they don't have, they are not there with them. So if we have the security, we will capture the moment where they are having cyberbullying. So it's not always the parents' obligation in that aspect.
Okay.
No.
And now you have to find your last arguments for the conclusion. Fer.
First one, because he's going to talk about
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And also I have here a fact that says that 91% of the young people think bullying online is easier to get away with than bullying like in person. So, well, by security in online, it will get harder to bullies to get away with it online.
You? Fer.
Now talking about terrorism, most young terrorist recruitment is linked to social media, and ISIS is very well known for using social media for propaganda and recruitment for young people.
Thank you. Now. This was intense. Good job. Please, 2 minutes for team back and present your conclusions.